The 1940s, a time of global turmoil and change. As World War II raged, the world's political landscape was being reshaped. In Europe, nations were divided, alliances were formed, and the world was on the brink of a Cold War. Across the Atlantic, the United States was emerging as a superpower. Africa and Asia, meanwhile, were grappling with the struggles of decolonization and the fight for independence. But amid this global chaos, change was brewing in the small, landlocked country of Nepal, nestled between the giants of India and China. Its journey towards democracy would begin under the most unlikely of circumstances. At the time, Nepal was ruled by an absolute monarchy. The Rana dynasty held the reins of power, and King Tribhuvan was little more than a figurehead. But in the late 40s, the tide began to shift. The king, tired of the Rana's oppressive rule, sought to reclaim his power and bring democracy to his people. In 1948, King Tribhuvan took a bold step. He openly supported the Nepali Congress, a political party fighting for democracy. This action sparked a revolution. The Nepali people, long suppressed under the Rana rule, rallied behind their king and the Nepali Congress. The ensuing struggle was fraught with challenges. The Rana dynasty, unwilling to relinquish their power, responded with force. But the will of the people could not be quelled. Their desire for democracy, for a government that represented them, was too strong to be suppressed. By the end of 1950, King Tribhuvan and the leaders of the Nepali Congress had made a daring escape to India. There, with the support of the Indian government, they planned their next move. In early 1951, they returned to Nepal, and the Ranas, faced with the threat of an Indian-backed invasion, capitulated. The king was reinstated, and a new government, with members from the Nepali Congress, was formed. This marked the end of the Rana dynasty and the beginning of a new era for Nepal. In November of that year, a new constitution was enacted, establishing a constitutional monarchy and paving the way for Nepal's first democratic elections. This was a significant moment in Nepal's history. The transition from an absolute monarchy to a constitutional one marked the beginning of Nepal's journey towards democracy. A journey that was not without its trials and tribulations, but one that was fueled by the aspirations of the Nepali people for a representative government. The 1940s was a period of significant political change for Nepal. From the ashes of the Rana dynasty rose a new political structure, one that valued the voices of its people. This was the start of Nepal's journey towards democracy, a journey that continues to this day. The events of this period underscore the power of the people and their desire for change. They serve as a reminder of the lengths to which individuals and nations will go to secure their freedom and their rights. And they highlight the enduring spirit of the Nepali people in their quest for democracy. In the grand tapestry of world history, Nepal's transition may appear as a small thread, but it is a thread of resilience and determination, a thread that weaves a story of a nation's journey towards democracy, a story that continues to unfold, and a story that remains as relevant today as it was in the 1940s.